What's up, my dudes? Valk here, and I think it's about time we had the talk. That little talk, that little birdie in everyone's ear right now. Will Kokomi receive a buff a la the Zhongli treatment? What are my thoughts? What are my opinions? If I could buff her, how would I want to do it? Well, I don't think she's going to get buffed. I don't think so. I don't think there's enough public outcry because nobody's really disappointed because we already kind of knew what to expect. But, there's not really enough public outcry for Kokomi's buffs, so I don't think there will be, but if they did, here's how I would go about it personally. Here's what I would buff. I'm going to give you guys, spitball some ideas, and see what your guys' ideas for potential buffs in the comment section below would be. But these are basically buffs to my major gripes with the character. So, I want to talk about her talents. The very first thing I want to talk about out of the way, flawless strategy. I know a lot of people have gripes with this, and a lot of people don't like it, but I think this is a very good thing. I think this is fantastic. I love the idea of a unit that cannot crit. It's so unique, and unique is refreshing in this game. Most units you just build crit rate, crit damage, me do damage, unga boonga, enemy dead, pair with Bennett. That's basically how you build almost every character in this game. So the fact that she does not have crit rate at all, like the fact that you can't really do that. I mean, you can do the meme build, of course. Anything works if you brute force it enough. But I like this. I think this should stay. So I'm gonna go next into basically the source of all of her damage, her burst. Her burst basically to me doesn't feel like a burst. I mean, it looks cool, it looks pretty. She puts on the Omega sign, that's pretty dope. So it looks cool, but it doesn't, it makes her an ultimate should make your character feel ultimate, but it makes her feel normal. It makes her feel average. So what I would propose is for the 10-second duration she's in this, actually double what it currently is. Like right now it's at 4.8, double it to 5.6. Or would that be, yeah, that'd be 5 point, no. It's early in the morning, I've had my coffee, man. It would be 9.6. 9.6. Double it to 9.6 max HP at level 1 and scale up from there. Just double it. Because right now the average Kokomis are dealing like 10 to 14k in auto. If you double it, then they're dealing 20 to 28k. Now you have a really, really strong free-to-play character that's super easy to build. And she's an absolute beast for 10 seconds, and it makes her worth the actual field up time. So that might be a little bit overkill. Maybe not entirely double it. But it should feel like an ultimate. It doesn't feel ultimate at all. It feels average. Then the other thing I have a big issue with is Karaga's Oath. The fact that it only heals the active character. But the thing I would do is I would make this burst heal whenever you drop it down or whenever you refresh the duration due to her passive 1. I'd make it team-wide burst heal at 15% of her max HP. Since she's built purely HP, 40 to 50k HP is completely not unreasonable. So that makes it to where about every time you pop this, like every 10 seconds or so, whenever you refresh the duration, you can get 2 solid, like, I don't know, like 6 to 7k HP heals. So as well as it doing the tick heals, so you're able to have a lot more healing like that. That would really buff up her healing. Then the other thing I would buff up with this, I would make the energy particle generation actually guaranteed. I would make it to where it always generates 1 particle per every single tick. So that's another thing I would buff up because she has very glaring energy issues unless you have her with Constellation and her weapon. She has very glaring energy issues, and that's why she has constellations that restore energy for her. So those are my 3 ideas. Now granted, I obviously am not a Kokomi main. I don't even have her. I don't plan on getting her. I don't really have her. I don't plan on getting her, and I'm not a Kokomi main. I don't really have all that much weight, and I don't have that much play experience behind her. But from reading her kit, I feel like she's basic enough to really understand how she's played, to really understand the gameplay cycle, the loop, and everything. There's not really too much I can see being figured out behind the curtains, but then again, you never know. Somebody could come out with some absolutely cracked out strat with Kokomi that makes her really, really good. But these are my thoughts. Let me know what your guys' thoughts on the comment section below. I'm genuinely curious, what buffs do you guys want to see for Kokomi? What buffs could you guys see for Kokomi? Let me know your ideas in the comment section below, but those are my ideas. Let me know what you guys think. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. As always, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.